There we go. Welcome, everybody. Polaris best of 9 challenge. I had to drop some of the things a little bit, so the quality might be a little bit affected, but hopefully not too much as we jump in right now to game number 5 of the best 9 series. So it's actually viewer's choice, and the viewer's choice was for Gold Rush. And oh my god, look at this map. Look at BacT. Look at that main gold. That's actually just a main gold, like a standard map on Arabia. 0 hills for the gold either as well, so this is just as flat as you can get. If you wanted luck for JonSnow and whatever, this is just not lucky at all. I mean, this goal for him is miles away. Of course, the Gold Rush has got a lot of big male wolf packs, of course. Where are those wolf packs? It's got a slight pause in the game, of course, but where are the wolves? Oh, look at those wolves. It's all I care about. I wonder if anyone will pick up any of the wolf packs and do a wolf train. Send like one spearman, pick up all these wolves, and just send them to your enemy base. So let's look at the players, of course. We've got BacT here. I just talked about that main goal being insane. He's got also that starting goal being at the back of the map as well, with 2 backwood lines as well, which is really nice for him. Also having a backstone there and his secondary goal pile, not looking too far away from him as well. Barry's been quite close to his TC, and well, with that main gold and the extra goals being that close to him, it's ridiculous. And he's playing the Britons, by the way, BacT. Interesting choice. Nice hitting the castles to play with the +3 range, of course, and this is just so unfair for him. Nonetheless, though, in the red corner, we're going to have JonSnow here playing as the Spanish. And, well, he's got a difficult map. He has got the back gold, and stone, not that great for him, actually, quite far out from his TC. Barry's also been quite forward, but he has got plenty of back resources to go to in terms of wood, which is great for him, but so he's got BacT. But the goal's more important here, and the goal for him is just miles away. The nearest goal pile for him is about a screen and a half length away from me, so that's just screwed for him in comparison to where BacT. It's actually probably close to BacT, I'm not even going to kid you. Yeah, I think it actually is. Yeah, the closest goal for right now for JonSnow is actually close right now to BacT. So BacT is just literally having a field day at this point, and once JonSnow finds out, I think he's just going to be cursing, and I don't blame him. I feel sorry for him. Of course, there are no restarts as far as I'm aware, so you can't restart this map. Looks like bring back. Oh, this is a bugged map, of course, but no bugged maps so far. Looks like they're going to bring that first ball in, of course. Got the 4 in the wood. As he drops that house. There we go, brings that forward nice and easy and just drops it under his TC. So what is JonSnow's plan? He's playing Spanish, so he can go for the that castle, you know, like fast castle conquistadors and try and take control of the map. But it's against Britons, and if Britons actually with the +3 range getting early ballistics with the crossbows, they can actually do relatively okay against conquistadors. Because they're not going to get bloodlines straight away, so we've got only 55 HP. Let's say you got like 10-15 crossbows with the ballistics upgrade. So difficult. This should count as a bugged map because of BacT's position. If only. If only. But any more wolf packs whilst we're waiting for the game to develop. Okay, another one over there. Which actually looks a bit more favourable. We could see a wolf train. I really want to see a wolf train. I mean, look at the wolves. Oh. I really want to see it happen. It's like, actually there's 2 extra sheep there. Interesting. Second ball now coming from BacT. How about JonSnow? How's he doing? Well, having an average start as well. Is he looking at the 4 in the wood as well? Nothing too much more to talk about. And look, BacT is so... He didn't take the 10 goal for his rush from the actual main goal. You know, the extra goal in the middle. But it's so close to him, it's stupid. And even putting a barracks quite forward, this is just a smack in the face for JonSnow. It's like, ha! Look at me, I can put a barracks right about where all his main goal is. It's so close to me. I just feel sorry for JonSnow, the fact that he just doesn't have the luxury of this option. Just pick up 2 extra sheep and we'll send it back to his base. And now he's going to scout all those wolves. Now please, please JonSnow, remember this. I want to see you use these wolves to your advantage. Alright, what about JonSnow? Has he got his barracks coming down? Yeah, he has. A little bit later, though, than BacT's. So he brings that second board a tad late, but it's still in well enough time in comparison to the rest of the meat on his first bore. That barracks is now up right now for BacT. Let's start getting those militias out, already pumping. Already got plenty of gold to make that third one as well. Maybe even a fourth. Could be a fifth. Who knows? Wait, I thought he...
Ready.
Sorry, I thought one villager was building the barracks actually. Just to get one more gold actually, and then take it back to his TC, of course. JonSnow using dire walls to his advantage. I hope so. And then it'll make the name worth it. Currently, right now, it's got a couple of militias inside his queued his own barracks. Probably going to play, it looks like to me, I think a defensive drush potentially. Just because it's up a bit later. Probably knows the fact that BacT's already got his drush on the move and will just bypass those wolves, it seems, as he goes straight towards JonSnow's base. Things he can hit, well, the wood's quite difficult to go to just because of where the gold's actually placed. Or he's on to palisade the left-hand side, but the middle bit's still pretty exposed as those militias actually look to go around the right-hand side, but will meet the path of the other militias, looking to take the high ground for an advantage here, looking to try and find an engagement here. Does get a couple of good hits off of free, and, well, JonSnow has actually got to back off here, hasn't got his own scout in play, and now looks like the higher ground advantage takes two villagers into the fight as well, and now BacT is the one on the run. But that has caused two villagers to be idle though, not working. And they're still remaining to be idle as well at the same time. We'll take them back to the berries, of course, to keep them safe. And actually, it looks like those militias want to try and go for a dive underneath the TC or just go to the berries. Yeah, they're going to go to the berries, but now JonSnow's got his scout back, and now they want to find once more another engagement here. Actually, now that scout out of position, he wants to go and engage right now. And running away, looking to try and go up towards more of the high ground here, but we probably got here before looking to engage, and there we go, got the high ground advantage, and now he engages, of course, on that scout, the scout being trapped and taking a monster amount of health off it. That was nice engagement there, nice tactical play there from BacT, picking the right fights. JonSnow seriously on the aggression here, really wants to try and pick up at least one militia, actually could here, this one looking a little bit weak. Fourth militia actually also been added there from JonSnow. He wants to win the fight, but that scout's being trapped and will die. Oh, what? No, that scout... Oh my god, that's so ridiculous. That scout on 1 HP does make it out alive. One militia does drop actually a piece, it seems. So now it's 3 against 2, and the scout actually 13 HP. That's unbelievable. I can't believe you got away with that scout being on 1 HP. Now I'm going to go back on defensive, it seems. A couple more militia actually have been created here from BacT as he's going towards the feudal age. Probably going to get the man at arms upgrade. And now it's very much back and forth right now as JonSnow is outnumbered 4-3 with that scout also playing now 5. Now it looks like also a couple of villagers going forward here. 4 villagers coming forward right now. What's JonSnow going to do? Oh, no more militias coming out from him. He's actually quite content where he is. No stone being clicked so far. Looks like he hasn't clicked up until now at 12 minutes 30. That's quite late. I'll give him that. That's quite late. And now BacT's already hitting the feudal age. He's going to come very much forward right now. Forward tower most likely here. Going to get the man at arms upgrade once more. This is a little bit like a repeat of that Mayans game, if you remember here. Mayans against Aztecs. With BacT going very much aggressive here. I'm just trying to scout out those villages with those palisades, it seems, and we'll probably see that tower being put up, of course. There's not a lot that he can do about it, so going to have to put some walls behind it and keep himself protected. Going to start to go on the stone early, but if a tower actually comes up here very shortly, it can deny him off the stone, and the gold will be particularly safe, but it's only a 4-tile gold, so not exactly a lot of gold to mine from. And the man at arms have officially been upgraded. Trying to bust through those palisade walls and whoa, gotta be careful there. That tower actually denying it, but does get that last palisade done in time. As right now, JonSnow is just about to hit the feudal age. Feudal age is about to come in right now. Second tower now being put down as well. Can definitely hit that stone, and as soon as JonSnow hits feudal age, might be forced to make a counter tower, but might be a little bit too late as this tower is already halfway to completion. There we go. There's that counter tower throwing down like double the amount of villagers, but Oh, I think it's a little bit too late. I'm not too sure. Let's go. But thanks to Spanish building bonus, though, being 33% quicker, that's definitely going to help him as advantage here, and we'll get it up at pretty much the same time. Look at that. He's going to thank himself there that he's actually picked Spanish this occasion. We'll get that tower up, and with that high ground advantage, we'll clear that tower out, of course. Man-at-Arms upgrade also being done by JonSnow, as they're looking to fight each other here, but, well, with 4 against 4, but with 1 basically on no HP, he does lose it straight away, and actually, ooh, looks like a clean sweep there for BacT, it seems, having the high ground advantage now again, and look at that, 3-on-1 now as JonSnow kind of got cleared out there. Another villager goes down to the tower fight, but this tower is looking pretty precarious at this point. Double bait attacks being done by JonSnow. And with villager counts being at 34 to 32, BacT starting to creep ahead slightly here. And now he wants to get through this palisade here, which is guarded by his tower, of course, so can't wall behind it, but decides to wall instead towards his TC, of course, and will stop any of those. Okay, he built a stone wall through the palisade, which is impressive, but we'll make sure those man-at-arms can't get in anywhere further, and that tower will go down, which is actually really important there for JonSnow. This now means that he can gather the stone nice and easy. He has got enough stone left in the bank to make 1 more tower if he needs to. Those man-at-arms look to beat down his palisade, of course, and they will do. Backed up by the watchtower being made here from BacT, and so another counter tower does get thrown up. Tries to do some quick palisades just to buy him enough time, of course. This just feels like a repeat of the other game. Now a couple of archers being made here from BacT, actually from his archery range back at home. And there we go, up the tower goes. Look how many injured villagers, of course. 2 villagers go down, 3, 4, double kill there with that arrow volley. Wow, just lost a ton of villagers there. Now he's down by 7. Oh, looking pretty rough, but JonSnow can't build really any further towards the back of the base. He has got 300 gold in the bank and 400 food. So he's going to just... Okay, I thought he might buy some food instead. Just buys 200 stone instead. To build another tower defensively, as he's got to try and stop BacT from denying off the stone. We'll try and get it up, and with that Spanish building bonus, it looks like he may do eventually. Got 1 scout position and 2 archers, but doesn't like it's going to really be enough here. Too many villagers on this. Can't harass it enough. That tower, actually from BacT, will go up. And this is where like last game I was talking about in the game 2, where BacT won, doing a similar strategy works so well, because efficiency is so much better for BacT. He's sending like 1 build to build a tower, it's causing like 5 builds of JonSnow to do so. He's even losing villagers to the towers as well at the same time. And sure, he's got lost a few man-at-arms, he's losing a couple of archers, and he is losing these towers, but he's creating so much space for his economy. His economy is just flushing right now. It's incredible. Got a second archery range coming down. No, it's blacksmith actually instead. Looking to me, he wants to try and click up shortly actually. Look at that. Look at the resources. 450 gold, 756 food, and we'll click up any second now, of course. There we go. Now you can click up to the castle age, and it's going to be a real problem right now. For BacT, we're going to see a similar thing. Just going to go crossbows, probably with the forward siege workshop as well, and just push this on JonSnow. And I'm not sure what JonSnow can really do. I mean, he's miles away from clicking up as well. He's not got enough food. He's constantly making counter towers, and this one villager is doing so much work. He's buying stone with the gold that he's mining, and once more he puts another tower up. Yeah, I would use plus and minus max to try and change between player, but I don't have that on my keyboard. It's a Razor Tournament Edition, and it doesn't work that way. I need a keypad to do that, and I don't have a keypad in this keyboard, so my apologies. Trying to break through those palisades actually, but it looks like the market and the blacksmith will block us from getting entrance, but I am a little bit... Yeah, it's fine actually, that tree there is going to be blocking it. But the archers can get behind that wood line, of course. With that fletching, that's going to get done anytime soon. I think there's no gap. No, there's no gap. Wait. No, it's fine. He's safe. But the archers nonetheless can camp behind that anyway and start harassing the villagers, and may force yet another tower right now. Looking pretty rough for him right now. BacT is about to hit the castle edge in just a couple of seconds. That second archery range now being popped down, actually. I'm just waiting for that forward siege workshop as well being done from him. How's the wood looking like for him? 200 wood, actually. Just got enough wood to make that siege workshop, of course. There we go. There's that watchtower now being put down once more from BacT. And there we go. GG being called by JonSnow. He knows it's kind of over. And yeah, there you go. GG, well played. Once again, it feels like the repeat of Game 2 between the Mayans and Aztecs. And once more, BacT playing nice and aggressive there and just keeping him confined to that space. And in efficiency terms, BacT was just so far ahead in that. He only needed like a couple of villages for those towers, causing just madness coming out from JonSnow to try and defend his own base and towers, and delayed himself so much in terms of the castle age. And look at that food collection as well. Nearly 1,000 difference there and the 500 wood difference. Stone also being in favour of BacT. But JonSnow mined a lot of gold just to buy that stone to make the towers, which is kind of crazy. And there you go. GG, well played. And there we go. That's now 4-1? 4-1 for BacT. Right, okay. 4-1 BacT. So he only needs one more game to win now to be the winner of the series. JonSnow has got a lot of work to do, but not out just yet. Now, let's have a quick look. Okay. Oh, my game room's bugged out. That's so annoying. It so sucks. That sucks. I knew it was going to happen, actually. It's just been happening quite a bit, where my game room bugs out, and then I've got to try and get back in, but there's no password, so I've got to try and get in from there. Tournament lobby. Right. Just get moved in instead. Thank you very much, whoever moved me in. Thank you very much to Vicious Marauder for getting me in. Oh, I need to spec myself. There we go. Alright, so we're going to be entering into what game number 6 it's going to be. Yes.
Yes.
Game 6 home map of the current champion, which is going to be BacT. So, what's BacT going to pick? Is he going to try and end this game by picking the Islands map, or is he going to say that for game number 8? I think he'll hit it for game number 8. Try and maybe force a couple more games out of JonSnow. He could try and give him maybe a more favourable map. Who knows? Might go for more of a land-based approach. But BacT on some seriously good form here. Arena being picked by BacT. I don't think he can anyway, but if he did, that'd be quite funny. That would be very funny. So I don't know what the home map is actually going to be for BacT. Like, I know one of them's Islands, but he's not going to pick Islands this one. He's going to set it for his last map. He might pick Regicide Fortress. Yeah, that's actually a good idea, GameScribe. He's actually quite good. He may pick Ghost Lake, actually. May pick Ghost Lake Mayans. I'm going to go with Ghost Lake in this one. That's my prediction. I'm going to go with Ghost Lake. You see, T90, I'm still doing predictions even when you're not here. With the spectators to launch, of course. You see, Ghost Lake, but you're going to guess as well. That's rubbish. I said that way before you, T-Night. I win. Yeah, it is best of 9. It's the Polaris challenge where it's voted by the community, I believe, where who the current champion is. So it's BacT, and then the challenger you vote for, and looks like Terra won the vote, or JonSnow, however you want to call him. And the champion has 3 home maps. Sorry, yeah, the champion has 3 home maps, and the challenger has 2 home maps to pick from. Which I quite like, because if you're going to beat the champion, you beat him on his own terms. You beat him on those home maps. Like, he has that advantage there. And if you can beat him at least 1 or 2 of those, and you win the series or whatever, then that proves you're technically the better player in that situation. And there you go. 50 seconds to go, guys, until we launch into the game room, of course. Seconds to go. Just gonna cut that music. Ugh. Stretch. And there we go, guys. Gonna jump in right now. Just waiting for the game to load into. There we go, guys. Welcome. It's game number 6, of course, in this best of 9 Polaris series between BacT and JonSnow, with BacT leading the scores here at 4-1. This could be the game decider. This could be the one that BacT wins. And it's his home map, and what does he pick? He picks Ghost Lake. Of course, my prediction came through. Picking more of a land-based approach, but he's very comfortable with this map style. And, well, interesting Civ pick, though. He's going to go for Mongols. Wow, very much. Normally it's a main pick you normally see on Ghost Lake, and he's looking to be very confident in picking Mongols here to try and win this game on. And well, anyway, this is BacT here in the blue here, playing the Mongols, and well, let's have a look at this map, of course. Got some deers quite close to him, ball's not too far, which of course is important for Mongols. Blackberries and a couple of back woodlines too. The gold, though, is main goal looking very far out in a very awkward position. It's north of this forest here, and it's also a little bit in the forest, so it can't get that full saturation it's looking for. And it is still, despite being a little bit further away from JonSnow's base, I think it's quite exposed. He might need to actually palisade the left-hand side where his cliff edge is, and here, just to actually protect the goal, which is kind of crazy. But there you go. But he's actually quite far away from the actual ghost part of the map, the frozen part of the map, or the ice. But it's actually, I've got the no snow mod on, so it's all just like shore stuff, so there you go. And apparently FU, and oh, looks like BacT's gonna go for the baller. Can he go for double baller? He's going for it! He's going for the baller! Oh my god, he actually has 0 HP. Does let one ball go, but well, you know, go hard or go home it seems, and he was gonna go for a double baller, but took a few too many hits. Not enough on that ball anyway. So we'll take one ball and he's gonna go back with it. Oh, BacT wants to go out in a flash, it seems. There we go. He's going to bring it back. Nice and easy, it seems, like the hair care product is. They didn't even pick up the extra sheep, actually. He's like, screw. Oh, that's extra. He's like, screw that. I want all the ball. That's what you get when the Mongols having the +2 line of sight on those scouts. Find your stuff early on, and then that's it. Go straight towards the laming part of the game. Now JonSnow will be down by a boar, and well, BacT will be up with 3 with that Mongol hunters. Oh, but he's going to the scout, and he does. Oh, BacT, you're so close. He will get that ball though with the villager, but Will lose his scout, which I don't think was ideal. He probably wants to keep that scout alive. So, a bittersweet victory there for BacT as he does bring that boar home, but does mean he is going to lose it. His scout. Ripperino, and well, now JonSnow might return the favor here and steal actually BacT's boar. Because he actually might see it, but is he? No, he's not going to see it. What am I looking at? BacT's boar. Oh, he's going to see it. There we go. He's going to see it. He's going to take it. Go on. Go on, JonSnow. Return the favor. You've taken balls before, but it looks like BacT's going to take it anyway. Who's going to get the first hit? He's going to block the villager, but just attack the villager instead. And actually, the ball goes back. With no loom on that village as well, it's definitely quite a precarious position. Now, he's zoned that villager out. He's going to try and take that ball home. And BacT's now like, F you. Saying that in return. Oh, that's funny. Hits it once, but he needs to hit it twice, actually, because that ball will run back. You need to hit the ball twice. Come on. Has JonSnow attempted ball steals before? There we go. Now he's got a good couple of hits. Now that ball's got the aggro. Now he's just got to try and make it home. No scout BacT, so he can't deny this ball, actually. But he's got to do the zigzag formation, because he just goes straight. Yeah, the ball's not... Yeah. I don't think JonSnow is particularly used to try and ball steal. He might actually just bring it home, just from stabbing it once at a time. Actually, that ball actually took all the full aggro. Okay. Well, there you go. Looks like he is going to try and bring that ball back home and make it 2 apiece. But he is quite late with that second ball, though. It will be. Because of the fact that... Oh, no, the ball goes back. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, the ball will go back. Oh, dear. Can't lay my ball, it seems. That's a shame. Oh, well, though. He will try and find another way of trying to beat him, of course. Does some quick walls already, as BacT's already halfway up to the feudal age. I haven't really talked about JonSnow's map, just because of the early action, of course. And, well, he has got a very nice back gold. Does need to make sure he does wall it off, though, because I have one of those funny feelings that JonSnow hasn't actually fully scouted out and realised there's a gap there. Is that gold? But the gold pile might actually block it off with the tree line. I'm not too sure. Yeah, it looks like it is actually just blocking off, so it's actually quite fortunate there. But I would still like some sort of walls to come across here, just because any towers could come up, and also towers in the gold as well. If like one tower comes up here or here, it will cover all of this, which is quite nice. Rest of the walls will come up though, as now he's got to try and plan for some sort of fast castle, I think, without a second boar, or any deer for that fact either. And here comes those big long walls as well, and there you go, that's the sort of walls I was talking about, just to make sure he keeps his woodline safe, and everything else. There you go. Up in the feudal age, BacT goes. Going to drop that. Actually, going for an archery range. Actually, I quite like this pick from BacT. Knowing the fact that was probably going to be a closed map situation for JonSnow, knowing that he's lost a boar and all that business. So need to take that. Actually, that boar's actually returned. Has BacT actually seen? Yeah, you does see that boar come back. That's quite funny. It's an archery range though. Probably going to gold now. A little bit late, but I think he had to change his strategy a little bit. Like just now, because he probably just realised the fact that, you know, JonSnow would have been fully walled at this point, so the scouts would have been a little bit useless. As right now, he's now fully walled. JonSnow is looking to click up. It's actually only on 26 pop at this point. I'm only having 4 farms. That's not gonna be enough, it seems. You really need to get, like, I think at this point 7 or 8 farms to even think about clicking up. Just like, this is not fun. And actually, a couple of spearmen coming forward right now, and now an archer as well, picking out a wolf. I want to see the Black Forest as well from JonSnow. I already want JonSnow to win this match so we can see it, and also make my predictions sound as well at the same time. A couple more farms, like I said down. Okay, now he's got enough farms, I think. Maybe one more will do it. But for now, looking pretty good, though. And there's a gap here. I was like, oh, he's fully walled. But no, he's got a gap here on the left-hand side. And that's where the archers and the spearmen are going. Going to go right down the gap here. He probably thought this was fully walled from the forest. And, well, he's going to find out soon enough that that's not the case. There's now a skirmisher also comes along to join the party. I even see a couple of villagers coming forward. There we go. There's those 2 villagers coming forward. Going to go Right in that gap, actually. Probably put a tower behind here and kiss goodbye that wood line. Even come through here, but his stone pile is trying to harass. But I like this system from BacT. He doesn't want to give away that he's actually got in through the walls. So what he's going to do is going to camp here a little bit and just wait for those villagers to come so he can pop that tower down. It's a smart play here from BacT. It's good thinking. Yeah, I feel a little bit ashamed. I know actually that JonSnow's a really good arena player, and we saw it in this series that how good at arena he is. It's just a shame that his other map types aren't particularly as skilled. And I think that Black Forest is pretty good at as well. And I think he has just worked it out right now. But a quick BacT gets plopped down here actually from JonSnow. Will somewhat deny this, but with 70 HP, not going to actually, you know, stand up to take the test. Actually, there's 3 villagers punching through there, but I was... Okay, there's that villager. This is a nice little distraction here. You're going to put a tower down here behind that wood line as those 3 villagers try to knock on those palisade walls. And now JonSnow's realised, and he's realised what mess he's in right now. That tower now comes up. Of course, this skirmish can hit the gold pile as well. Barracks will go up eventually. I mean, a skirmisher and archer isn't really going to do enough. Now we'll fully wall off this end. Apparently that's true JonSnow. There you go, JonSnow. Well, looking at it wise, he's definitely hasn't got enough gold to click up on. Food count though is looking relatively okay. He's got a few idle bills from those berries. Probably wants to put them onto wood or something. As that tower now just gets completed. Can't put a count. He could try and put a counter tower actually, but... And he is. And he puts a counter tower up. The thing is though, you can pop in the archers and the skirmisher and can actually deny this tower from going up. And that's what he's going to do actually. Send those archers back and puts them in the tower, and that will give him the extra arrows that he needs to try and pick up a couple of bills, it seems. Now the marking comes down. As this tower is going to be hastily put up. It will go up, but he actually might lose a villager or 2 here in the process. Yep, 1 villager goes down. Yep, 2 bills go down actually. Could be a 3rd here at this point. 3 bills go down to that tower. Oof, rough stuff there. There's now plenty of archers and skirmishers trying to go through those palisade walls. He's trying to wall this section off here. Actually now pops down a blacksmith here as well as his market. We'll try and stop him from coming on through. Nearly can click up actually. Nearly has the gold. Just got to drop a little bit from this gold pile here, which isn't actually being harassed, which is surprisingly enough. Bought 100 stone, sold a bit of food. Actually, just going to delay that uptime a little bit there. Really wants to try and get another tower going to protect his economy. Trying to do some stone walls here. Will probably put a counter tower. Looks like he is already. Actually, an outpost seems. Smart thinking there. Has got enough stone, of course, of a tower. He wants to know when a tower is put up by BacT and where, so he can try and put one up in defense, of course. This looks a little bit more promising than the other game, actually, I think. He has got the resources to click up, and with Aztecs in that economy, he can definitely make some good work of it. And there we go. There's that extra tower right now coming up from JonSnow. Wants to put it by his wood line, wants to protect that. We'll destroy that tower, actually, by BacT. And this tower should actually protect the gold at the same time. It has got enough range to actually stop those archers and the skirmishers from harassing the gold pile. Very defensive play, but he is up to the castle edge, of course. Going to hit about 20 minutes up time. What about BacT? What's his resource looking like so far? Well, he's quite far away. He has got that boar still, by the way, which he isn't going to be taking. Crazy. It's right now. Another tower gets dropped, of course. Not sure it actually has all the range actually to hit that wood line just yet. Probably needs the fletching, which he actually has got, so... I think it's just out of range. We'll see anyway as that tower comes up anyway, regardless. I dare say it's out of range, but it might not be. Well, regardless though, that tower actually not going to be... Not do the justice. It actually is forced off that gold, surprisingly. Going to get the fletching, which does mean that tower should definitely be in range. There's no way... Yeah, there's that tower now. Going to hit those skirmishers. I'm really curious about this tower though. No, it's going to be focusing on the house. It's not focusing on those villagers, so... That tower not doing actually an awful amount of work there. As right now, JonSnow about to hit the castle edge at any second. Just going to wait probably to him to drop that siege workshop defensively to clear out those archers. And Any second now. It'll take up, but actually hasn't got enough wood just yet. Gonna go plenty on gold now. Just waiting for the wood count. There we go. Now I've got enough wood to make that siege workshop. Where is he going to place it? There we go. The right hand side, of course, nearby the market and the blacksmith. Is that archer's going to continue to harass and actually kills one villager there, which is quite nice. The towers are doing enough work though and should clear them off, which he will do. Siege workshop down. Mangonel trying to come out, and the tower also comes out from BacT as well. On this corner side of the base. We'll hit the TC, of course. Actually, we'll hit the large majority of the farming that he has, which is actually 4 farms, but it's like only 1 farm looks pretty safe if you ask me. Now that Mangonel pops out, so that tower will go down pretty quickly. If you can repair it with the villager, which you will, of course, the tower won't stand up for long. And big Mangonel shot comes in and ooh! Clears out half that army. Good shot there by JonSnow. Now he can use that arena prowess, get those Mangonel shots flying. Meanwhile though, BacT is halfway up. Now puts inside a few archers into that tower to make it a little bit more powerful. Gotta keep repairing the Mangonel though, JonSnow, and there we go. Now he is. But he actually has run out of resources. Hasn't got enough wood income to do so. Okay, now he has just bought 100 wood. Having to buy 100 wood just to actually repair the Mangonel is horrifying, actually, to see. But, you know, gotta do what he's gotta do to, you know, get a second Mangonel out. Now, that tower will go down pretty quickly now. So what's BacT gonna do in the castle age? We might see him to go full-on knights, actually. But instead, he's dropping down a few more stone walls that should protect his eco. Don't see any stables just as of yet. He's just got a couple of archery ranges. Interesting. Now the Mangonels move out, as well as this starting eagle. A big Mangonel shot comes in, but okay, they're all dead now. Bam! Clears out all that army. It's like, ha! Take that for all the damage you've been causing me. That must have felt pretty nice for JonSnow. Score's not too far, only a couple of 100 points right now as BacT does hit the castle age. Monastery now putting down, and now JonSnow is going to go on the offensive. He's going to get some monks out. He's going to go for the monk siege push. As right now, BacT has pretty much fully stonewalled his base in now. He drops that second town centre on his stone pile. How much stone does he currently have? Has he got enough for a castle? No, nowhere near actually. Enough for a second TC though, that's for sure. As I also hear a defensive siege workshop being put up by BacT. Well, I say defensive, but actually an offensive